What's up, my people? We back at another edition of the Vibe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so gonna let you know when that latest content drop. So today we're gonna be talking about future brother Casino. He a rapper out of Atlanta, but he done and he the brother of Future. He done got caught with 21 kilos of that Fetty Wap. Ain't looking good. And they hit him with like 380 some thousand dollars that they found in a residence. So apparently it's a conspiracy case to distribute. But I don't know what's going to follow with this because they in Atlanta. You know how Fannie Willis is. She just tried to put that Rico on Thug now. She might come back and try to put Future involved in this just because it's his brother. So hopefully that don't happen. Hopefully, things work out for the brother. I don't know if he was actually physically caught with this or they went to a residence and then got a warrant for him and then charged him with it. But I'm gonna be keeping my eye on this story right here because this is big. Yeah, this is a big story right here. Casino he been in the game a minute, but he put an album out here and there, but it don't be nothing like what Future got going on. My thing is, when you get to a point where you done made that type of money with Future now, why is you still in the game? I never understood that. People be hustling to take their people out the hood or to come up in life and get, where they can be well off and feel like they able to live life and take care of their bills with no stress. But when you get to a certain point, why do you keep doing that? Like you already know the radar gonna be on the microscope gonna be on your brother rapper. You getting all this money, you driving all these foreign cars and this and that, so you know they're gonna be watching you. Yeah, you can try to use that as a front, say, oh, this is what I be doing with my money because I'm a rapper, I make this, but just make some money doing that. Do some content or something. Leave that goddamn street shit alone when you get so far. You gotta get out of the way. You know they just had them Ricos down there. They had two different Ricos down there that they was trying to hit them people with. And you close to that. So you don't think that they watching you too because you're affiliate. So that's just common sense. But everybody have their own logic in life. So who am I to tell that person what they should and can't do? But I'm here to talk about it. But yeah, so with that being said, I want to know what y'all think about this situation. Do y'all think this thing hit close to home? Like they might start trying to investigate Future and tie him into that? Hey, we never know. We gotta wait and see. Hopefully everything work out for the brother and his family. I know that can be hard, but at the end of the day, we make choices in life. Whatever choice you make in life, you gotta live by the decision you make. So you gotta know that there's consequences when you get into that life. With that being said, I appreciate everybody for coming through, rocking with me, vibing with me. I gotta put this other video out about Lil Woody, but I'm gonna get into that on the next video. I'm about to put that out right now too. Put both of these out on the day. So appreciate everybody coming through, rocking with me. I'm gonna let y'all see this little footage right here of what's going on, the actual story, and then we're gonna wrap this one up.
Agents say two men are now in custody after a suspected fentanyl distribution operation was uncovered in Forest Park. Say the operation was run out of an Airbnb that a federal task force raided late last week. Agents showed reporters what they say is 21 kilos of fentanyl recovered from inside the rental home. They also displayed $380,000 in cash they say was seized, along with another $3,000 found on a man run. Officials say the arrests are part of a larger federal push to track down the sources behind the region's drug pipeline.
These drugs like fentanyl, heroin, cocaine, they poison our community, but they have second-order effects and spillover effects like addiction, like overdose, like violent crime in our community.
The suspects are Rico DeVille Bryce and David Esteban Montillo Diaz. Both are expected to go before a federal grand jury for formal charges.
Okay, so there y'all see, they didn't got both of them. It ain't looking too good. That's a lot of weight, and especially for what it is. And then they got this motherfucking white boy on there talking about it leads to overdoses and it leads to addiction and violent crime. When they put the violent crime with that, oh, they trying to send you up the river. That's they land for Rico. They land for Rico. Remember, I told y'all that they ain't charging with Rico at this point. They gonna go back and try to charge them people with Rico. Remember, y'all heard it from me first. They gonna try to charge them people with a Rico charge, and they gonna pull some more people involved down in Atlanta because they feel like they lost with that Young Thug and shit. So now they gonna try to come back and goddamn get somebody on a smaller level of being notarized with the public. So they about to try to make an example out of him. Watch what I tell you. But he can get the best lawyers. He can get the best lawyers, and it's gonna have to be one of them things again. They gonna have to slip up. But why the fuck would y'all be doing that shit in the Airbnb? Them Airbnbs be having hidden cameras in it. That shit police. Airbnb is the police. If you doing anything illegal, don't do it in the Airbnb. Them motherfuckers got so many restrictions and guidelines with that Airbnb shit. Y'all gotta be careful with that shit because them motherfuckers be saying, oh, it's cameras here, or you can't record because they don't want you to record what's going on in the inside of their house, but they sitting there with a camera looking at everything you doing throughout the house and just stay there. Ain't no telling if they watching you have sex or whatever. They no telling. They probably watching everything. So when y'all read them shits, when y'all booking them Airbnbs, make sure y'all look. And if y'all see it say something about some cameras, any kind of camera or filming, when they say that, that's their disclosure right there, that they can record you and you giving them consent by signing that contract to rent that place out. Don't fall for it. But shit, with that being said, salute. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And I want to hear them comments too.
Cause all of the fussing and fighting and fucking inside